World Cup 2015, the men who can't turn the game on its head form is temporary. Class is permanent. The real class of a player shows in situations where he can turn in a mach-winning performance when the team is in trouble. The World Cup has been witness to many such performances, and no doubt the 2015 edition will see some more. These are players who can hold the game from the scuff of its neck and turn it in their favor. Also CWC 15, Top 10 Batsmen. With just a few days to go before the ICC World Cup 2015, let's have a look at some such players who are well known for their game-changing abilities and can plot miraculous escapes and performances that will remain etched in our memories forever. Chris Gayle, West Indies. His presence in the team is itself a sign of danger for the opposition. In the absence of key players Dwayne Bravo and Kieron Pollard, West Indies will be heavily dependent on their devastating opener. His recent knocks of 77, 41 and 90 against South Africa are already a warning bell for the opponents ahead of the World Cup. If he stays at the crease for close to 25 overs, then the match is set up nicely for the West Indies. Also see Will Minnows shine in WC. And though he hasn't been rolling his arm over of late, Gayle is more than a handy right-arm slow bowlers. ODIs, 261 runs, 88-71 top score, 153 * 100s, 21 50s, 46 wickets, 158 best bowling, 5 for 46. Brendon McCullum. New Zealand brash and brutal. These are the adjectives that can be used for the New Zealand opener's batting heroics. He is best at giving his team a flying start, which was evident in the recent series at home against Sri Lanka. With his whirlwind knocks, McCullum has sent bowlers worldwide on a leather hunt. Unarguably the best opener New Zealand have had in a long time and one of their best game choppers. ODIs, 237 runs, 54-32 top score, 166 100s, 5 50s, 27 Shahid Afridi. Pakistan. Also known as Boom Boom for his power hitting, the Pakistan all-rounder will appear in his 5th World Cup. His big hitting abilities will certainly come good for Pakistan in the World Cup. However, he has been short of the mark recently when it comes to scoring runs. Though his 37-ball 100, which stood as an ODI record for 18 years, is no longer a world record, his all-round show on the field can still turn the match in his team's favor any time. Of late, Afridi has turned into a potent leg spinner, but you can never rule out his match-winning abilities with the bat. ODIs, 389 runs, 78-70 top score, 124 100s, 6 50s, 36 wickets, 391 best bowling, 7 for 12. Mitchell Starc. Australia. Described by former Australian pacer Brett Lee as part of Australia's Wolf Pack, Starc can be a deadly bowler towards the end of an innings. Not only with the ball, Starc has the ability to answer the opposition with his willow as well. He will be a major weapon for the Aussies on home soil for World Cricket's biggest event. ODIs, 31 wickets, 60 best bowling, 6 for 43 ms. Phony India. When we recall the World Cup 2011, the first image that comes to our mind is that of Dhoni hitting the winning 6-over long on in the final against Sri Lanka at the Wankhede Stadium. Hopes are there when Dhoni is at the crease. His composed style mixed with hard-hitting batting and composure at the crease form a punishing combination. India's most successful ODI captain ever, Dhoni will once again take the charge of the team at the World Cup and will aim to guide India to their 2nd consecutive title, 3rd overall. ODIs, 252 runs, 82-45 highest, 183 100s, 950s. 56 Dale Steyn, South Africa. The lethal South African pacer is a nuclear-tipped arrow in the Proteas' armory. With his aggression and ability to intimidate the batsman with his fiery pace and bounce, Steyn will be a key player in SA's endeavour to break their World Cup jinx. ODIs, 96 wickets, 151 best bowling 6 for 39. Kumar Sangakkara, Sri Lanka. Having announced his retirement from T20 internationals, Sangakkara will be playing his fourth and in all likelihood the last World Cup. The left-hander is a treat to watch while batting, and his ability to acclimatise to any conditions will be the key for the 1996 champions to be third-time lucky after being the losing finalists in last two editions. With 13,499 runs in 395 ODIs, Sangakkara will definitely aim at repeating Sri Lanka's World Cup glory. ODIs, 395 runs, 13,499 highest, 169 100s, 2050s, 90 to Corey Anderson. New Zealand have a perfect all-rounder in Anderson. The left-hander hogged the limelight when he broke the world record for the fastest ODI 100 off just 36 balls against West Indies in Queenstown. Though that record is now in the name of South Africa's Baby de Villiers, Anderson's ODI show has been exemplary. The all-rounder will be the key player for New Zealand at home. He has 618 runs in 23 matches at an average of 36.35 to go with his 27 wickets. ODIs, 23 runs, 618 highest, 131 100s, 150s, 2 wickets, 27 best bowling, 5 for 63. Shane Watson, Australia. Watson has been amazing and ready whenever Australia need him, with bat or ball. His forceful batting style can ruin any bowler's day. Bushels, there is a question mark if he will be fit enough to bowl. Still, as one of the senior members of the squad, Watson, who has 78 runs and 164 wickets in 180 ODIs, will shoulder a big responsibility in the World Cup 2015. ODIs, 180 runs, 78 highest, 185 100s, 950s, 31 wickets, 164 best bowling, 4 for 36. Baby de Villiers, South Africa. The South African batsman is full of skills and creativity and is probably the only batsman who can improvise and play shots unheard and unseen. His willow has an answer for every bowler in the world. The devastating batsman ripped up the record books when he scored the fastest 16 balls and fastest 131 balls in ODIs during his 44-ball 149 knock against the West Indies. South Africa have never won an ICC World Cup, but the way this guy is batting, it won't be surprising if he single-handedly takes his team to win the coveted trophy. And he brings with him the all-round skills, being a more than capable wicket-keeper. ODIs, 178 runs, 70 for 40 highest, 149 100s, 1950s, 43